enablement time. And I'm very salty about this, right? I'm very bitter that I didn't get to utilize and use Ask Alteryx here. But what I can do for Ask Alteryx is I can enter a simple prompt, or I can say, can you tell me about the input files on the canvas, right? Like I can ask it things like this. Very similar to how you interact with large language models today, right? And so here, it'll go through, think about it, and then it'll produce some answers about each one of these files here, right? Would you like to help? It goes through the profile for each of the files on the canvas here, and then it asks some suggestions here. Would you like me to help you join these or perform any specific analysis on this? Now, I believe I have my notes here. Yep, perfect. I have a prompt here. And so we're going to enter this prompt. And so let me show you what it looks like here. I have my ambassador scorecard, and then I have an agent prompt that we're going to use later, right? So I'm going to go ahead and just copy this, right? And then we're going to just paste that into my Ask Alteryx here. But essentially, all I wanted to do is take the values from my ambassador scorecard and replace them with the customer information that matches the celebrity ID. Now, if you look at my customer files here, they're called customers, not celebrities, right? But I know these IDs should match up to the ones in the scorecard. And so this is what I'm going to have it do. I'm going to have it look at those files in the scorecard, replace the ambassador scorecard with the customer ID here. And let's see what happens as we put this prompt to work. So it'll go through its think in motion. And sometimes what happens here with the workflow assistant is it'll go through and start building the workflow for you. And then it'll kind of backtrack after it hits a snag, and it'll kind of refine itself to get the result that you're looking for. But the beautiful thing about this, right, is when I use a large language model, for other tasks, right, outside of Alteryx, let's say I'm using Google Gemini in this case, right? When I ask it to do something, I don't get to see exactly what it's doing in the background. But here, right, I'm actually seeing exactly what it's doing. And given that I have my, vast Alteryx knowledge, I know that, hey, it's unionizing these two data points here for my customers because they have the same essential fields within each of the Excel files here, or the CSVs. And then now it's joining it up against my ambassador scorecard to see which ones match here. And so it's still going right there. So there's still going to be some more stuff here. If I wanted to, right, I could have had it do things like, hey, can you sort my ranks of my celebrities? Can you give me like the top 10 highest performing celebrities, right? And it can do all of that within the workflow. But look at what it's doing. It's just going, right? It's going on its own, and I'm not doing anything. So I could go right now, go get a coffee. I can, go take a bio break, all sorts of things that I can do while this thing is working. Before, this used to be me tinkering my brain, kind of, cracking my skull, trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do here while this thing is building out my workflow. So this is number one. Let's see. Oh, it's still going. So it's still doing some stuff, right? And as I mentioned to you before, right, it'll go through and kind of build some of this stuff, and it may backtrack, right, and think about what it has to do as a next step. So here, bang, it made some changes, combined customer data with the union tool, created some join keys. And so let me take a look at this workflow and see what it produced, right? And see if we need to make any kind of tweaks or edits, right? So one of the things I think we could get more useful is, a little beautification here, but I'm asking it to build a whole workflow. I can't be beggars can't be choosers here. And so let's see what it did here from start to finish, right? So I've got my customer information. It was able to unionize my two documents there. So now I have 200 records as opposed to 114, and it looks like 86 down here. Yep, that's right. So 200 records of information here. Perfect, right? My ambassador scorecard. I don't know what it did here, but it looks like it replaced some of the scorecard using a regex formula here, which, I personally suck at regex. I still rely on my regex 101 tools and all the things to, kind of do all that parsing, but it looks like it's doing that on my behalf here. And now if I look, right, I have my celebrity IDs, but I have my real celebrity names attached to these IDs. So now if I wanted to do something like, hey, let's sort, right? Let's go ahead and sort my celebrities here by rank, right, in ascending manner. Instead of me having to kind of go through building out this whole process, right now I'm sorting my celebrities by rank in this manner, and this workflow took me less than 5 minutes to create, right?